We knew the night would end too soon, like fading stars beneath the moon. But in your eyes I saw a flame that whispered softly my name. Just one more kiss before goodbye, before the dawn, before we cry. Let time be still, don't let it fly. Just one more kiss before goodbye. Your perfume lingers in the air, a trace of love still hanging there. I close my eyes, you're still with me, a ghost of what we used to be. If love was meant to last forever, why'd us forever end so never? Just one more kiss before goodbye. Morning light on painted walls, seagulls echo through the halls. Your laughter softly calls as the sunlight starts to fall. Two small cups and drifting time, your fingers slowly touching mine. A moment so divine, like a perfectly written line. Coffee by the sea with you, nothing else I'd rather do. If this dream is really true, let it never end. The breeze moves through your hair so slow, like a scene from long ago. And darling, don't you know, I don't wanna let this go. Coffee by the sea with you, every sky is painted blue. If forever feels this new, let it never end. And when the day begins to fade, we'll remember what we made, a love that softly stayed in the memories we saved. The band is playing soft and low, a melody from long ago. You take my hand, we start to flow, like we're the only ones we know. The world just fades behind your eyes. No need for words, no need for lies. Just gentle steps and quiet sighs beneath these velvet skies. We're dancing in slow time tonight. Everything feels soft and right. Hold me close and don't let go. Let the whole world move too slow. Your heartbeat echoes into mine, like every second is a sign that love like this is hard to find. But somehow we align. We're dancing in slow time tonight, lost between the dark and light. If this moment slips away, promise me it'll stay. So let the music softly fade and keep the memories we made. In every step we sway, love will never fade. We thought forever had a name, something solid, something tame. But in your eyes I came to see forever was just you and me. A passing glance, a fleeting spark, a quiet flame within the dark, a love too strong, too wild to hold, a story never fully told. We danced between what could have been and all the places we had seen. A fragile thread, a golden line between your world and somewhere mine. No need for vows, no need for plans, just hearts that spoke without demands. stay. We gave ourselves anyway. Forever was a moment then, a place we won't return again. A single breath, a single glass, a once in life, a final chance. Forever was a moment true, and all of it belonged to you. Though time has taken you away, that moment never fades away. Now every song reminds me of that fragile kind of reckless love, the kind that breaks but still survives inside 1,000 different lives. And though you're gone, I still remain a little lost, a little changed, but grateful for that one embrace that time could never quite erase. Some stories end before they start, but leave forever in your heart. Forever was a moment then, and if I had to choose once more, I'd lose you just to feel it all. Forever was a moment then. Golden light on your skin, where the summer days begin, a quiet place within, where our love has always been. The shadows stretch across the sand, your dress moves gently in the wind. I reach out for your hand, like I always understand. In this golden afternoon, everything feels like a tune, soft and warm and drifting free, like you were made for me. No need to rush, no need to run, we've already just begun. Beneath the setting sun, you and I are only one. This golden afternoon, we'll be dancing very soon. If this moment disappears, I'll still feel you here. So let the sunlight slowly fall. We don't need the world at all. If I could choose just one, it would be this golden sun. The street lamps glow like rusty gold through a veil of silver rain, treading light on cobblestones that hum a soft refrain. I see the ghost of Hemingway in the amber of a glass, watching shadows of the boulevard and the phantom years that pass. The sand is drinking up the stars in a ripple of antique blue, and every bridge is a skeleton key that leads me back to you. Oh, the midnight clock is stuttering in a tower of crumbling stone. We are breathing in the velvet dark and dancing all alone. The wine tastes like a memory of a summer lost to time, while the city hums a melody in a tired ancient rhyme. Every corner holds a secret told in a language made of light, in the hollow of the avenue of a long forgotten night. Oh, the midnight clock is stuttering in a tower of crumbling stone. We are breathing in the velvet dark and dancing all alone. The wine tastes like a memory of a summer lost to time, while the city hums a melody in a tired ancient rhyme. Every corner holds a secret told in a language made of light, in the hollow of the avenue on a long forgotten night. The flower stalls are shuttered tight beneath the iron eaves, but the scent of crushed gardenias is clinging to our sleeves. The world is just a gramophone spinning out a dusty tune, while we harvest all the splinters of a pale and heavy moon. Your coat is damp with city mist and your eyes are clouded gray, like a letter found in an attic floor from a world moved far away. The cafés draw their curtains now on the secrets they have kept, while the ghosts of all the poets walk where the weary saints have slept. Hold the silence like a heavy pearl before the dawn begins to break, for the dream is only beautiful until the morning makes us wake. Oh, the midnight clock is stuttering in a tower of crumbling stone. We are breathing in the velvet dark and dancing all alone. The wine tastes like a memory of a summer lost to time, while the city hums a melody in a tired ancient rhyme. Every corner holds a secret told in a language made of light, in the hollow of the avenue on a long forgotten night. Oh, the midnight clock is stuttering in a tower of crumbling stone. We are breathing in the velvet dark and dancing all alone. The wine tastes like a memory of the summer lost to time, while the city hums a melody in a tired ancient rhyme. Every corner holds a secret told in a language made of light, in the hollow of the avenue on a long forgotten night.
The midnight clock is stuttering in a tower of crumbling stone. We are breathing in the velvet dark and dancing all alone. The wine tastes like a memory of a summer lost to time, while the city hums a melody in a tired ancient rhyme. And the corner holds a secret code in a language made of light, in the hollow on the avenue on a long forgotten
like it's got nowhere to go. Golden lights on the glass, shadows drifting as they pass, quiet voices in the air, like no one really cares. Your smile fades in the glow, like a scene I used to know, and the world just slips away in a soft and gentle sway. And the midnight lights, they don't need to shine so bright when everything feels right, just like tonight. No need for words, no need to explain. Some things just live in a quiet refrain. No need for words, no need to explain. Some things just live in a quiet refrain. The night moves slowly, like it's got nowhere to go. Golden lights on the glass, shadows drifting as they pass, quiet voices in the air, like no one really cares. Your smile fades in the glow, like a scene I used to know, and the world just slips away in a soft and gentle sway. And the midnight lights, they don't need to shine so bright when everything feels right, just like tonight. No need for words, no need to explain. Some things just live in a quiet refrain.
There's a quiet in the room tonight, just a shadow in a glass of wine, and every thought keeps drifting back to the way your hand found mine. The clock moves slow, the world stands still, like it knows I'm waiting still for a voice I used to hear, soft and close and always near. So stay for a while, don't say a word, let the silence say what's never heard. If this is all we're meant to be, just sit right here and stay with me. Your memory lingers in the air, like perfume I still wear. And though I try to let it fade, you're in every move I make. No need for lines we used to say, no need to chase what slipped away. Some things are better left untold, like a song that never grows old. So stay for a while, just one more night in this half-forgotten light. We don't have to understand, just take my heart and take my hand. And take my hand.
The dust settles on the copper kettle in the kitchen light, a pale sun crawling across the floorboards of a Saturday night. I found your spectacles tucked inside a book of old maps, where the borders have changed and the ink has started to lapse. The yard is overgrown with vines that used to be roses, and the heavy gate creaks just the way a tired mind closes. But the shadows stretch longer than the years we kept in store, like an uninvited ghost knocking at a phantom door. Every frame of the film is flickering with a sepia stain, and the silence is heavier than the falling of the rain. We are just snapshots frozen in a cardboard box of gray, waiting for a breeze to blow the remaining grit away. There is no use in trying to rewind the spooling threads. The projector is humming, but the screen has gone to bed. I can still smell the wood smoke from a hearth turned to stone, a kingdom of memories where I sit upon a hollow throne. The clock on the mantle hasn't moved since the frost began, trying to hold the hourglass, but losing every grain of sand. The attic is breathing with the weight of our discarded wool. The drawers are stuffed with tickets to a show that's already full. I saw your profile in the window pane when the clouds broke thin, but it was only the reflection of a life that might have been. I'll leave the lamp burning until the oil runs dry and deep. Some promises are simply too heavy for a man to keep. The landscape is blurring like a thumbprint on a lens, chasing out the places where the beginning always ends. The colors are fading into a shade of distant blue, leaving only the outline of a goat that looks like you. But the shadows stretch longer than the years we kept in store, like an uninvited ghost knocking at a phantom door. Every frame of the film is flickering with a sepia stain, and the silence is heavier than the falling of the rain. We are just snapshots frozen in a cardboard box of gray, waiting for a breeze to blow the remaining grit away. We are just snapshots frozen in a cardboard box of gray, waiting for a breeze to blow the remaining grit. The dust settles on a copper kettle in the kitchen light. A pale sun crawling across the floorboards of a Saturday night. I found your spectacles tucked inside a book of old maps, where the borders have changed and the ink has started to lapse. The art is overgrown with vines that used to be roses, and the heavy gate creaks just the way a tired mind closes. But the shadows stretch longer than the years we kept kept in store, like an uninvited ghost knocking at a phantom door. Every frame of the film is flickering with a sepia stain, and the silence is heavier than the falling of the rain. We are just snapshots frozen in a cardboard box of gray, waiting for a breeze to blow the remaining grit away. There is no use in trying to rewind the spool and thread. The projector is humming, but the screen has gone to bed. I can still smell the wood smoke from a hearth turned to stone, a kingdom of memories where I'll sit upon a hollow throne. The clock on the mantle hasn't moved since the frost began, trying to hold the hourglass but losing every grain of sand. The attic is breathing with the weight of our discarded war. The drawers are stuffed with tickets to a show that's already full. I saw your profile in the window pane when the clouds broke thin, but it was only the reflection of a light that might have been. I leave the lamp burning until the aura's drying deep. Some promises are simply too heavy for a man to keep. The landscape is blowing like a thumbprint on a lens, tracing out the places where the beginning always ends. The colors are fading into a shade of distant blue, leaving only the outline of a ghost that looks like you. But the shadows stretch longer than the years we kept in store, like an uninvited ghost knocking at a phantom door. Every frame of the film is flickering with a sepia stain, and the silence is heavier than the falling of the rain. We are just snapshots frozen in a cardboard box of gray, waiting for the breeze to blow the remaining grit away. The dust settles on a stack of silver plates. Long shadows stretch across the kitchen floor. A radio is hung by static winds, small movements where the sunlight hits the door. Your cardigan is hanging by the latch, a silhouette of what we used to hold. The kettle whistles through the empty hall, while winter turns the garden into gold. We drove until the tarmac met the sea. The dashboard clock was frozen at July. You traced the maps of ancient riverbeds and caught the fading embers in your eyes. I kept the matchbox from that roadside inn. The sulfur smell is faint but lingers yet, a grainy frame of motion in the grass. Before the heavy porcelain was set, take me to the station in the rain, where every iron rail chasing down the story at its end. Hold the frame until the colors bleed. The sepia is deeper than the blue. I'm looking through a cracked and clouded lens, trying to find the quiet part of you. The attic keeps the secrets of the box, old letters tied in twine that will not break. The piano bench is scarred by every song, and every single breath we didn't take. It is not the loss that keeps us wide awake, but the way the light fell on the garden gate. I found a penny from a different town inside the pocket of your winter coat. The ink has faded on the grocery list, and every little word you never wrote. The clock is ticking like a heavy heart in a house that learned to live without a sound. We are only ghosts in someone else's film, watching all the leaves fall to the ground. The credits roll across the evening sky. The orchestra is tuning for the fall. There is a certain beauty in the way the dark mist starts to climb along the wall. Take me to the station in the rain, where every iron mail begins to bend. The flicker of the projector in the dark is chasing down a story at its end. Hold the frame until the colors bleed. The sepia is deeper than the blue. I am looking through a crack. The dust has settled on the porch swing slats, where the paint flakes off in brittle gray. I see the ghost of my father's hat, left on the peg where it used to stay. The yard is overgrown with wilder vines than the ones we planted in '79. I trace the knots and the knotty pine, watching the shadow of a slow decline. The attic holds a heavy kind of scent of cedar chests and a winter moth. I wonder where the seasons went between the creases of the tablecloth. A ceramic bowl with a hairline crack holds nothing but the heat of a July noon. There is no map for the journey back across the crater of a hollow moon. The copper kettle sings a lonesome tone. The window pane is clouded by the frost. The tide is pulling at the sand and dune, counting every single thing we lost. The light is fading like a denim sleeve. The mercury is sinking in the glass. It takes a bitter kind of heart to leave and watch the heavy golden hours pass. The iron gates are rusted shut, the gravel crunching under heavy soles. swallowed by the silence of the nose. I found a letter in a cardboard box with ink that faded to a pale maroon. The key no longer fits the heavy locks to the melody of an old forgotten croon. I walk the creek until the water rolls above the stones we use for crossing over. The river knows what the river knows, hidden in the thicket and the clover. The barn is leaning to the western side, surrendering to gravity and rain. There is no longer any place to hide the tangled harvest of a sudden grain. The clock is ticking on the mantel shelf, but the pendulum is swinging out of time. I am a stranger even to myself, searching for a reason or a rhyme. The photographs are yellow at the edge, like the field of wheat before the sight. A sparrow flutters on the window ledge, looking for a world that is still alive. The copper kettle sings a lonesome tune, the window painted clouded by the frost. The tide is pulling at the sand and dune, counting every single thing we lost. The light is fading like a denim sleeve. The mercury is sinking in a glass. It takes a bitter kind of heart to leave and watch the heavy golden hours pass. There's a quiet in the room tonight, just a shadow and a glass of wine, and every thought keeps drifting back to the way your hand found mine. The clock moves slow, the world stands still, like it knows I'm waiting still for a voice I used to hear, soft and close and always near. So stay for a while, don't say a word, let the silence say what's never heard. If this is all we're meant to be, just sit right here and stay with me. Your memory lingers in the air, like perfume I still wear. And though I try to let it fade, you're in every move I made. No need for lines we used to say, no need to chase what slipped away. away. Some things are better left untold, like a song that never grows old. So stay for a while, just one more night in this half-forgotten life. We don't have to understand. Just take my heart and take my hand.
The needle finds a groove in the midnight dust, a spinning circle of velvet and rust. The ice is melting in a glass of gold, while the stories of the city remain untold. Your shadow leans against the heavy drapes. Beyond the glass the winter landscape shapes. The piano keys are cold beneath my hand, walking through a quiet, lonely land. Wait for the smoke to curl around your name. Nothing in this corner stays the same. The clock is ticking, but the hands are still. I am leaning on the windowsill, just a ghost of a melody in the air.
I look around
and find you everywhere. The street lamp hums a low and steady blue. Everything I touch belongs to you. The bass is heavy like a heartbeat slow. Nowhere left for a weary soul to go. The air is thick with the scent of old perfume, a gentle haunting in this empty room. The curtains sway like a slow-moving tide, with nowhere left for a memory to hide. Wait for the smoke to curl around your name. Nothing in this corner stays the same. The clock is ticking, but the hands are still. I am leaning on the windowsill,
just a ghost
of a melody in the air.
I look around
and find you everywhere. For the smoke to curl around your name. Nothing in this corner stays the same. The clock is ticking, but the hands are still. I am leaning on the windowsill,
just a ghost
of a melody in the air.
I look around
and find you everywhere. The needle drops on a spinning reel of black gold. Matches strike against the velvet silence of the hall. Your shadow leans close where the light begins to bend. Ice cubes melting in a glass of amber time. I trace the pattern of the smoke above your head, while the world stays locked outside the heavy door. Wait for the swing of the clock on the wall. Let the dust settle on the promises we made. Every note is a breath that we borrowed from the dark, just a slow dance in a room that knows our name. Before the morning turns the silver into gray. The street lamps are bleeding through the rainy glass. A lonely horn calls out from 3 blocks away. We are the only ones awake in this city of stone, holding on to the hem of a fading melody. Loosen your tie and leave the questions on the floor. The piano keys are cold beneath the player's hand. I find the melody hidden in the space between your words, a secret kept in the hollow of a gentle palm. We are moving through the thick air of the past. The stars are dimming behind the curtains. The record turns its final circle near the edge. Wait for the sway of the clock on the wall. Let the dust settle on the promises we made. Every note is a breath that we borrowed from the dark, just a slow dance in a room that knows our names. Before the morning turns the silver into gray. The needle drops on a spinning dream of black gold. Matches strike against the velvet silence of the hall. Your shadow leans close where the light begins to bend. Ice cubes melting in a glass of amber tide. I trace the pattern of the smoke above your head, while the world stays locked outside the heavy door. Wait for the sway of the clock on the wall. Let the dust settle on the promises we made. Every note is a breath that we borrowed from the dark, just a slow dance in a room that knows our names. Before the morning turns the silver into gray. The street lamps are bleeding
through the rainy glass. A lonely horn calls out from 3 blocks away. We are the only ones awake in the city of stone, holding on to the hem of a fading melody. Loosen your tie and leave the questions on the floor. The piano keys are cold beneath the player's hand. I'll find a melody hidden in the space between your words, a secret kept in the hollow of a gentle palm. We are moving through the thick air of the past. The stars are dimming behind the curtains. The record turns its final circle near the edge. Wait for the sway of the clock on the wall. Let the dust settle on the promises we made. Every note is a breath that we borrow from the dark. Just a slow dance in a moon that knows our names. Before the morning turns a silver into gray. The silver screen is flickering in the dark. The gramophone is tracing out a spark. I watch the rain against the window pane and called your ghost to walk with me again. The midnight train has left a hollow key. The stars are hiding somewhere out at sea. The velvet tie is hanging on the door. The shadow of your step across the floor. I poured a glass of amber for the night and wait for dawn to bring a colder light. The letters that you sent are turning gold, a story that the seasons never told. My heart is keeping time with clocks that slow to places where the summer used to go. I hold the scent of lilies in my hand and walk across the shifting desert sand. You are the melody that never ends, the broken wing that gravity defends. My heart is keeping time with clocks that slow to places where the summer used to go. I hold the scent of lilies in my hand and walk across the shifting desert sand. You are the melody that never ends, the broken wing that gravity defends. The radio is humming low and deep, while all the weary sailors fall asleep. I found a locket buried in wood dust, the promise that survived the winter rust. The distance is a wire, thin and long, between the singer and the quiet song. The garden gate is swinging in the breeze. The fog is settling down among the trees. I wear the coat you bought in 42 and dream of every path that led to you. The candle flickers out upon the shelf. I leave a lonely space to find myself. My heart is keeping time with clocks that slow to places where the summer used to go. I hold the scent of lily in my hand and walk across the shifting desert sand. You are the melody that never ends, the broken wing, the gravity that bends. My heart is keeping time with clocks that slow to places where the summer used to go. I hold the scent of lilies in my hand and walk across the shifting desert sand. You are the melody that never ends, the broken wing that gravity defends. The silver screen is flickering in the dark beneath the velvet canopy of the park. I found a photograph inside my sleeve of a summer evening I still believe. The radio plays a low and steady tune while shadows dance across the quiet room. I hold the memory of your gentle hand like grains of golden water in the sand. Time is a train that never slows its pace, leaving the faint impression of your face, the fragrance of the gardenia in your hair is drifting through the cool and midnight air. We are the ghosts of a simpler melody, lost in the tides of a deep and sapphire sea. Wait for the dawn to turn the gray to gold before the stories of our youth are told. The ink is fading on the letters that I wrote, 1,000 sentiments in every single note. The world is turning in a heavy sort of sleep, with promises we found too hard to keep. The street lamps glow like pearls along the lane, washing away the traces of the rain. I keep your ring tucked in a wooden box, listen to the ticking of our clocks. There was a grace in how we used to stand before the winter settled on the land. Now every sigh is just a breath of wind, forgetting where the lonely days begin. Time is a train that never slows its pace, leaving the faint impression of your face, the fragrance of the gardenia in your hair is drifting through the cool and midnight air. We are the ghosts of a simpler melody, lost in the tides of a deep and sapphire sea. Wait for the dawn to turn gray to gold before the stories of our youth are told. Time is a train that never slows its pace, leaving the faint impression of your face. The fragrance of a gardenia in your hair is drifting you in midnight air. We are the ghosts of a simpler melody, lost in the kite of a deep and sapphire sea. Wait for the dawn to turn the gray to gold before the stories of our youth are told.
The silver fork rests on the linen white. The shadows lean against the velvet door. We trace the ghosts of some ancient light, moving like currents across the floor.
Your hands are steady as a steady clock, counting the pulses of the afternoon. No need to turn the heavy iron lock. We are the tides beneath the marble moon.
This is the grace that never learns to fade, the quiet gold within the common day, a vow that survives every passing shade, while all the loud things simply melt away, deep in the marrow of a silent song, where we have belonged all along.
Are spinning in a glass of tea. The dust is dancing in a holy beat.
You are the breath that sets the harbor free, the waking truth inside the weary dream. Nothing is borrowed and nothing is sold in the warmth that the winter can never hold.
Upon your palm are maps I know, written in ink that the rain cannot smear. We watch the seasons in their patient show, but time is a stranger who won't enter here.
The fireplace hums a low and steady prayer. The portraits are nodding on the mahogany wall.
There is a stillness in the very air
that catches the spirit before it can fall. The hours are nectar, slow and sweet. The pavement is dreaming of distant feet. But here the embers are soft and bright, shielding the center of the holy night. This is the grace that never learns to fade, the quiet
where we have belonged all along.
The silver needle traces on the spinning black stone. The ghost of a saxophone hums through the quiet room. The moon is leaning low against the velvet curtains, watching the way your shadow finds a home in mine. The tea has grown cold, but the embers stay bright. We danced without moving across the checkered floor. The world outside was heavy with the weight of years, but here the clock has folded its tired hands. Only the brush of her sleeve against my palm, only the scent of gardenias in the sudden dark. Darling, the stars are leaning in to hear our breath, a slow tide of starlight washing over the windowsill. Time is a moth circling a single golden flame, and I am lost in the soft amber of this hour, where every word is a feather falling on the silk. You hummed a melody that had no name or end, a fragile thread of sound weaving through the air. The city lights are blurred like ink on damp paper, but the line of your shoulder is the only truth I see. Beyond the glass, the winter wind is searching for us. There is a grace in the way the shadows lengthen, a quiet mercy found in the cooling blue of evening. I memorize the pattern of your ring against the wood, small details gathered like pressed flowers in a book, to keep the shivering world at a gentle distance. The rain began to tap a gentle coat upon the roof, a river meant for two who have nowhere left to go. The silence grew a garden in the spaces of our toes. Darling, the stars are leaning in to hear our breath, a slow tide of starlight watching over the windowsill. Time is a moth circling a single golden flame, and I am lost in the soft amber of this hour, where every word is a feather falling on the sill. The silver needle traces on the spinning black stone. A ghost of a saxophone hums through the quiet room. The moon is leaning low against the velvet curtains, watching the way your shadow finds a home in mine.
The tea has grown cold, but the embers stay bright. We dance without moving across the checkered floor. The world outside was heavy with the weight of years, but here the clock has folded its tired hands. Only the brush of your sleeve against my palm, only the scent of gardenias in a sudden dark. Darling, the stars are leaning in to hear our breath, a slow tide of starlight washing over the windowsill. Time is a moth circling a single golden flame, and I am lost in the soft amber of this hour, where every word is a feather falling on the sill. You hummed a melody that had no name or aim, a fragile thread of sound weaving through the air. The city lights are blurs like ink on damp paper, but the line of your shoulder is the only truth I see. Beyond the glass, the winter wind is searching for us. There is a grace in the way the shadows lengthen, a quiet mercy found in the cooling glue of evening. I memorized the pattern of your ring against the wood, small details gathered like pressed flowers in a book, to keep the shivering world at a gentle distance. Though they began to tap a gentle chord upon the roof, a rhythm meant for two who have nowhere left to go, the silence grew a garden in the spaces of our talk. Darling, the stars are leaning in to hear our breath, the slow tide of starlight washing over the windowsill. Time is a moth circling a single golden flame, and I am lost in the soft amber of this hour, where every word is a feather falling on the sill. The needle finds a groove in the midnight dust, a spinning circle of velvet and rust. The ice is melting in a glass of gold, while the stories of the city remain untold. Your shadow leans against the heavy drain. Beyond the glass, the winter landscape shades. The piano keys are cold beneath my hand, walking through a quiet, lonely land. Wait for the smoke to curl around your neck. Nothing in this corner stays the same. The clock is ticking, but the hands are still. I am leaning on the windowsill, just a ghost of a melody in the air. I look around and find you everywhere.
street lamp palms a low and steady blow. Everything I touch belongs to you. The bass is heavy like a heartbeat slow. Nowhere left for a weary soul to go. The air is thick with the scent of old perfume, a gentle haunting in this empty room. The curtains sway like a slow-moving tide, with nowhere left for a memory to hide. Wait for the smoke to curl around your name. Nothing in this corner stays the same. The clock is ticking but the hands are still. I am leaning on the windowsill, just a ghost of a melody in the air. I look around and find you everywhere. Wait for the smoke to curl around your name. Nothing in this corner stays the same. The clock is ticking but the hands are still. I am leaning on the windowsill, just a ghost of a melody in the air. I look around and find you everywhere. The night was dressed in silver light. Your eyes outshine the stars so bright. A whisper soft, a gentle tone. We dance beneath that velvet moon. Your hand in mine, the world stood still. A quiet thrill, a lover's will. No need for words, we understood that love had found us where we stood. Oh darling, stay till morning blue. This moonlight sings my heart to you. In every note, in every sigh, I fall again. I don't know why.
And if the dawn should steal you away, I'll hold this dream till yesterday. I'll hold this dream until yesterday.
You stir your spoon in coffee, sugar swirling lost in time. Your laugh hangs in the low light like a rhyme I can't quite rhyme. Candlelight in your eyes makes the whole room disappear. Every shadow falls behind us when you pull my shoulder near. If this night is all we ever, let it linger slow and wise, while the world fades into music and the candlelight in your eyes. Your hand rests on the table, fingertips brush over mine.
So lightly,
You say my name in half notes, turn my silence into wine. Candlelight in your eyes makes the whole room disappear. Every shadow falls behind us when you pull my shoulder near. If this night is all we ever, let it linger slow and wise, while the world fades into music and the candlelight in your eyes. Outside the cars keep passing, headlines change, the seasons slide, but here the clock speaks softer, each second on your side.
on your side.
Candlelight in your eyes makes the whole world feel brand new. If tomorrow never finds us, I am still complete with you. Hold this whisper just a moment, let it live then gently rise. I was lost until I wandered into candlelight in your eyes. You stir your spoon in coffee, sugar swirling lost in time. Your laugh hangs in the low light like a rhyme I can't quite rhyme. Candlelight in your eyes makes the whole room disappear. Every shadow falls behind us when you pull my shoulder near. If this night is all we ever, let it linger slow and wise, while the world fades into music and the candlelight in your eyes. Your hand rests on the table, fingertips brush over mine. So light, you say my name in half notes, turn my silence into wine. Candlelight in your eyes makes the whole room disappear. Every shadow falls behind us when you pull my shoulder near. If this night is all we ever, let it linger slow and wise, while the world fades into music and the candlelight in your eyes. Outside the cars keep passing, headlines change, the seasons slide, but here the clock speaks softer, each second on your side. On your side. Candlelight in your eyes makes the whole world feel brand new. If tomorrow never finds us, I am still complete with you. Hold this whisper just a moment, let it live then gently rise. I was lost until I wandered into candlelight in your eyes. A smoky room, a velvet chair, your silhouette was sitting there. The band was slow, the lights were low, a scene I felt I used to know. You raised your glass and looked my way, like you had something left to say. A silent call I couldn't fight, so I walked in that golden light. We spoke of nothing, spoke of all, of summer rain and autumn fall. Your voice was soft, a lullaby that made me forget asking why. You traced the edge of your glass, like time was something meant to pass, and every second turned to gold in stories left half told. Just one more glass of wine, let's lose all sense of time. If this is wrong, don't tell me now, just stay and show me how. Just one more glass of wine, let your heart meet mine. And if tomorrow breaks the spell, tonight we fell so well. The night grew deep, the crowd grew thin, still I was lost somewhere within. Your eyes held secrets I could feel, but never quite could make them real. You leaned in close, the world was gone, like every fear had come undone. And in that breath, that quiet space, I found my saving grace. We knew it wouldn't last too long, like every ride that feels so long. But all the beauty of it fall is giving everything, that's all. Just one more glass of wine, and when the last drop touched your lips, I knew I'd remember this at sips. I found your note inside my coat, a little line that you once wrote, a faded ink, a fragile quote, still somehow keeps me afloat.
You said the sea was calm and blue, and somehow it reminded you of every dream we never knew, and all the things we'd never do. Like a postcard from you, every word feels true. Even miles away, I still hear you say, the train rolls on, the nights feel long, but in my heart you still belong. Your memory is like a song that plays where I belong. Like a postcard from you, every sky turns blue, even far apart, you still hold my heart. So I'll keep your words with me, like a whisper from the sea. A love that used to be still lives inside of me.
Dust settles in a shaft of morning light, tracing lines upon the wooden floorboards tonight. I watch the shadow of a single swaying leaf, holding on to stillness like a quiet relief. Nothing moves but the ticking of the clock as I turn the iron key inside the heavy lock. All the roads lead back to where the silence grows, a secret path that only the weary traveler knows. It is the weight of everything we never spoke, the fragile bond that bent until it finally broke. But there is peace in the settling of the gale, a steady hand to guide us when the senses fail. All the roads lead back to where the silence grows, a secret path that only the weary traveler knows. It is the weight of everything we never spoke, the fragile bond that bent until it finally broke. But there is peace in the settling of the gale, a steady hand to guide us when the senses fail. The mountains do not cry out for the sun to rise, they wait with patience behind their granite eyes. And I am learning how to stand beneath the blue, without the need to prove that what I feel is true. Just a pebble in the stream of passing years, washing clean the residue of ancient fears. The kettle whistles in the kitchen down a hall as the purple twilight starts to lean against the wall. I drape my coat across the back of the wooden chair. Breath is just a thin ribbon in the cooling air. Everything is exactly where it ought to reside, with no more reason for the restless soul to hide. All the roads lead back to where the silence grows, a secret path that only the weary traveler knows. It is the weight of everything we never spoke, the fragile bond that bent until it finally broke. But there is peace in the settling of the gale, a steady hand to guide us when the senses fail. All the roads lead back to where the silence grows, a secret path that only the weary traveler knows. It is the weight of everything we never spoke, the fragile bond that bent until it finally broke. But there is peace in the settling of the gale, a steady hand to guide us when the senses fail.
Golden grain of sunlight spills across the kitchen floor. A quiet dust is dancing toward the heavy wooden door. The kettle starts to hum a low and solitary tune beneath the fading shadow of a pale and weary moon. I watch the seasons folding like a letter in my hand across the lonely stretches of this hollow coastal land. The river does not hurry for the sake of any seed. The branches do not tremble when the winter sets them free. There is a grace in waiting for the tide to turn around, for every hidden seed to find its footing in the ground. We measure out our history in the rings upon the oak, and learn to find the fire in the ashes and the smoke. Wait for the evening to settle the score. Count all the footsteps that lead to your door. The weight of the silence is heavy and deep, like secrets the ancient mountains will keep. The world is a window that opens on brave, but kindness will carry the burden of day. There is a mirror in the lake that knows no human face, a stillness in the meadow that the storms cannot erase. It takes a lifetime just to learn to leave the past behind, to untie every knot that we have fastened in mind. The coffee cup is cooling in The storm has left a legacy of strange and heavy calm. I see the way the light begins to silver on the pane. The earth is drinking deeply from the redness of the rain. There is no longer any need to run against the clock. The key is turning slowly in the chamber of the lock. Wait for the evening to settle a score. Count all the footsteps that lead to your door. The weight of the silence is heavy and deep, like Cyprus, the ancient mountains will keep. The world is a window that opens on gray, but kindness will carry the birth of day. Wait for the evening to settle a score. Count all the footsteps that lead to your door. The weight of the silence is heavy and deep, like Cyprus, the ancient mountains will keep. The world is a window that opens on gray, but kindness will carry the burden of day. The silver screen is flickering in black and white, while shadows stretch across the parlor floor. The evening settles like a velvet gown upon the dusty hinges of the door. I watch the clouds go drifting past the moon, the way the summer garden used to grow. A single glass of water on the ledge reflects the golden street lamp in the lane. The heavy clock is ticking in a hall to measure out the falling of the rain. We kept our promises in folded notes inside a box of cedar and of stone. But time is just a river made of glass that carries every season to the sea. The quiet hours are all I have to hold between the memory and the ghost of me. The wind is singing through the empty pines, a melody that no one needs to know. The old piano hasn't made a sound since winter broke the spirit of the wood. I would have told you if I found the words. I would have stayed forever if I could. The radio is humming low and sweet, a distant orchestra from far away. It tells a story of a simpler heart that didn't mind the fading of the day. I see your portrait by the candle flame, a gentle face from 40 years ago. The tea is getting colder in the cup. The stars are hanging heavy in the sky. I hear the gravel crunching on the path, as if a phantom carriage wandered by. The world is sleeping in a dream of lace, while I'm left to watch the embers glow. But time is just a river made of glass that carries every season through the sea. The quiet hours are all I have to hold between them and me and the ghost of me. The wind is singing through the empty pines, a melody that no one needs to know.
The city sleeps beneath the glow of neon dreams and streets below. A saxophone begins to cry as lovers pass and taxis fly. I found you there by chance of fate, a little lost, a little late. You smiled once and time stood still, and every silence felt so real. We walked along the avenue. The night turned soft, the sky turned blue. Your laughter danced in quiet air, like something rare beyond compare. I held your hand, unsure but true, like I had always known just you. No need for plans, no need for names, just hearts on fire without the flames. Stay till the morning light. Don't let this dream take flight. The world can wait outside. Just stay right here tonight. Stay till the morning light. Hold me and make it right. If this is love, then let it be the kind that sets us free. The hours slip like grains of sand. Still I was yours, you held my hand. 1,000 thoughts I couldn't say, but hoped you'd never walk away. The jukebox played a candid tune. We danced beneath the fading moon. No crowded room, just me and you. A perfect lie that felt so true. And if tomorrow comes too fast, let's make this moment always last. A stolen night, a borrowed kiss, a lifetime held in moments like this. Stay till the morning light, and when the sun begins to rise, I'll see forever in your eyes. There's a street where shadows fall, where I still hear your footsteps call. A place where time refused to move, the night we had nothing to lose. The echoes linger in the air of whispered words we used to share. A melody I can't undo, the way the night remembers you. The corner bar, the same old song, still plays like you've been gone too long. Your laughter hides in every chord, like something I can't afford. I close my eyes, you're standing there, a ghost of love beyond repair. A memory I can't outgrow, a love I'll never let go. The way the night remembers you, in every shade of midnight blue. In every dream I wandered through, it always leads me back to you. The way the night remembers you, no matter what I try to do. 1,000 lives could pass me by, still I'd be yours, I don't know why. I've tried to leave, I've tried to run, but some things can't be overdone. Your name still lingers on my lips like wine I never truly sip. And though the world keeps moving on from me, that night is never gone. A frozen frame, a silent view, where I'm still standing there with you. If love could live inside a sigh, then ours would never truly die. The way the night remembers you, and if you hear this melody, just know it still belongs to me. The way the night remembers you, the way the night remembers you, the way the night remembers you. The summer breeze was warm and slow. The ocean sang in undertone. You dressed and softly in the air, like poetry beyond compare. We stood alone on borrowed time, between your heart and somewhere mine, and in your eyes a silent tune that played beneath that golden moon. The waves would crash, then fade away, like words we didn't dare to say. You brushed your hair behind your ear, and suddenly the world was clear. I stepped in close, you didn't move, as if the moment had to prove that love could live inside a glance, or start within a single chance. Under the golden moon, we found a love too soon, a fleeting flame, a sweet perfume that fades away too soon. Under the golden moon, we danced to our own tune, and though the night was gone too fast, I knew it couldn't last. We never spoke of what comes next. No promises, no hidden text. Just held each other through the night, as if it made everything right. Your heartbeat echoed next to mine, a rhythm lost in space and time. And though I knew you'd slip away, I wished you'd always stay. Some loves are meant to burn so bright, they only live one single night. Under the golden moon, and still I see you when I dream, beneath that endless silver gleam. The night is young, the waves are low, a silver light begins to glow. Your hand in mine, the world feels slow, where the quiet oceans flow.
The distant boats drift out of sight, like dreams that fade into the night. But here with you, it feels so right. Everything just feels so right. Under the harbor moon tonight, your eyes are shining soft and bright. If this is love, then hold me tight. Don't let it drift away. The music hums from far away, like echoes from another day. But in your arms, I want to stay. Never let this slip away. Under the harbor moon tonight, your voice is warm, your touch is light. If this is love, it feels so right. Don't let it fade away. So let the night just carry on until the early light of dawn. And if tomorrow comes too soon, we'll still have this old moon.
The city hums a lullaby as taxi lights go drifting by. But in your arms I found my place, a quiet world, a warm embrace. Velvet nights and only you, a dream so old yet always new. In every glance and all you do, the night belongs to me and you. And if the world should fade away, I'd still be yours till Judgment Day.